In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to calculate the number of days until a due date in Google Sheets. This is an incredibly useful skill, whether you're managing a project or simply keeping track of important dates. So let's dive right in and make it as simple as possible for you to master this task. First, we need to open up a Google Sheet. If you're not yet familiar with Google Sheets, you can access it through your Google account. It's a free tool that offers powerful spreadsheet capabilities right in your web browser. Once you're inside Google Sheets, you should have a blank sheet or an existing sheet ready. If you have upcoming events or due dates, note those dates in your sheet. For our example, make sure you have a date in cell A2. This is going to be your due date. Now, let's move on to the second step. You're going to click on cell B2. This cell can be right next to the cell where you have your due date or any empty cell where you want the number of days to be calculated and displayed. Clicking on it will make it active so that you can start typing in your formula. On to the third step, you'll need to enter a specific formula. Formulas in Google Sheets are very powerful, allowing you to perform calculations and automate processes easily. Here, you want to type in the following formula. Action dated if today, A2, days. Let's break that down a bit. The dated if function is used to calculate the difference between two dates. In this formula, today gives us the current date, while A2 refers to our due date. The days argument instructs the formula to give us the difference in days. Make sure you type everything correctly, especially the quotation marks and parentheses, as any small typo could lead to errors or incorrect results. Once the formula has been entered in cell B2, it's time for our fourth and final step. Simply hit the Enter key. This will execute the formula, and voila, the number of days remaining until your due date will appear right in front of you in cell B2. This number will auto-update every day since we're using the today function, which keeps it current without any additional effort on your part. And there you have it. You now have a Google Sheet that dynamically calculates the days remaining until your due date. Remember, this process can be applied to any due date you have in mind by changing the date in A2. It's a neat trick to keep your deadlines in check without manually counting days or worrying about outdated information. Thanks for following along with me, and I hope you find this method as helpful in organizing your tasks and deadlines as I do. If you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to drop them in the comments, and I'll be happy to assist.